Yeah, man. We just got finished watching a very odd ending to a mismatch. I mean, I knew the fight was gonna be a mismatch, but I thought that Khan would last 12 rounds. Man, let's break it down, man. Crawford knocked Khan down in the first round, man. He set him up and he knocked him down. Yeah, it was a hook, I believe. It was a quick one. It was like he just caught Khan. It was almost like effortlessly. He caught him. Man, dropped Khan. Khan didn't see it coming. Of course, he got up, man. He was, of course, on the stanky leg. He got up, and he just couldn't get his legs under him. So I thought Crawford was gonna take him out in the first round, but Khan made it out of the first round. He made it out of the first round. Got into the third round, start taking body shots. Look, man, Crawford was going to the body, man, viciously, man. He was definitely going to the body. He was investing in the body, slowing Khan's movement down. Then Khan was jumping in and out of the distance, man. Like, I mean, the guy, I think he just boxes. His boxing IQ is very low, man. I mean, Virgil Hunter was screaming at him, man, like, what are you doing, man? Why are you jumping in? That's what Khan was doing, jumping in, trying to use his speed, but he didn't realize like Crawford is much bigger. He actually came in at much bigger. I mean, as far as like, I don't say bigger, but I just say he was stronger. Definitely stronger, man. He was bullying Khan around. Khan thought he was going to be able to bully Crawford or some shit. I don't know. He thought he was going to be able to use his speed, but Crawford was faster than Khan. At least faster to, the movements was faster. Khan might have a little faster hand speed, but Crawford is a faster fighter, man. Overall, he's more, he's more athletic. Then the fourth round came along. Khan got his legs back under him, and then he was hurting. I mean, he didn't hurt, but he was catching Crawford. Catching Crawford with he had a hook that he caught him with. In the fourth round, but it didn't hurt Crawford at all. It didn't hurt him at all, man. I don't know, man. Look, Khan had a hook, man. He caught Crawford with, but he was just rushing in, man. That's what he was trying to rush in, but Crawford was timing him, and he was going to the body. And then, of course, he was going to the body again. That's when he caught Khan with a below the belt. It hit him on a leg, like it hit him on a leg, but who knows, man. But that Khan went to the ring. He went to the corner, and the ref was like, yeah, okay, man. He caught a low blow. He's gonna give him some time. He's gonna give him 5 minutes. Khan should have took the 5 minutes, but Khan was looking for a way out of the fight because he was gonna get knocked out, man. Honestly, he was gonna get knocked out because look, man, Crawford was setting him up and he was catching him. It was only a matter of time with Khan because Khan doesn't like to take too many headshots, too many shots on the chin. He already got knocked down in the first round. It was coming. It was only the fifth round, man. It was only the fifth round. So after the fifth round, actually, it was a fifth round. It was a fifth round, and that's not even half of the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a 12-round fight. So look, man, Verge asked Khan, hey, can you continue? Khan, look, man, Khan didn't want to fight no more. He didn't want to fight. I mean, it could have been a bad injury. I don't know. Who knows, man? Like I said, we ain't taking a shot, so we don't know. But Khan said no. Verge threw the towel in. He said nah. He said he can't fight, man. Verge trying to save Khan from a debilitating knockout because it was coming. It was inevitable. It was coming. So this fight was on pay-per-view. It was very it felt terrible, man. Felt like a horrible purchase. I didn't purchase it, but I mean, I feel bad for the people who did purchase this fight. You did not get your money's worth. The pre-fights, had Shakur Stevenson fighting a low fighter. His opposition was terrible. And then you had Teofimo Lopez fighting some guy that was, man. Look, man, this is a horrible pay-per-view in my opinion. And then after the fight, the most interesting part of this whole thing is Aaron having a little what you would call I don't know what you would call it, but it was a very outburst, man. Al Heyman is the one who doesn't want his fighters to fight any top-ranked fighters. Man, the history shows that Arab has been the most corrupt promoter of all time. Basically, man, him and Don King, they competing for that title. I mean, right now, Arab is still. This was a damn. They blew his watt, man. This was a frustration. That's what it was. You could see the frustration. They can't match Lomachenko or Amir or Terence Crawford with any top fighters, man. Their hands are tied. And Crawford himself, man, he screwed himself, man. Like, I mean, he should be more educated on the landscape of boxing. He should be more educated on boxing in general, man. Like, dude, why would you sign with a promoter who doesn't have any welterweights? Who the hell you gonna fight? Hey man, I'm not gonna go over this, man, because I've went over this thousands of times, man. But the point is, Crawford's talking about he can't put a gun to the promoter's head. Yeah, but you can make better decisions, dude. It's not like you making the most money as a welterweight. I mean, dude, you could have had your same contract with people who you can get fights with, man. That's just basic knowledge. So this fight's not gonna happen. They calling Spence. They clout chasing Spence's name. It's not gonna happen, man. Spence has. I mean, I wish it would happen. And this is why I don't like the welterweight division. The boxing politics. It's not Al Heyman that's causing the shit. It's Arum. Arum is a crude, shrewd businessman, dude. Everybody knows this. This isn't new shit. You know what I'm saying? Fight's not gonna get made. We might as well look on to other things. I'm not gonna waste my energy on this. You know what I'm saying? We know the political battle lines. You know what I'm saying? We know the lines. Look, Arum prevented the Pacquiao fight with Crawford. You know, he does these things, man. He said it himself. He didn't want Pacquiao to fight Crawford. So you know, it's just a joke, man. So anyways, this fight was a joke, man. Amir Khan had no business in the ring. I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna put any effort into man, look, man, this fight was a joke, man. Khan had no game plan. After he felt he realized when you get in the ring, your skill level is not on the same. So he had nothing to do. He had nothing to do, man. I mean, I thought he was gonna be able to run for 12 rounds, but he couldn't even do that. You know, he got out of this fight, man, to prevent a devastating knockout, man. It was coming, you know, man. Anyways, man, what's next for Crawford, man? I think Kell Brook might be a good option. Definitely might be a good option. I mean, it's the only option, really. You know, can Kell Brook cut the weight and get down? Kell Brook from the UK was once the IBF champion in 147. People who don't know, I'm sure most people know. You know, ruined his career by jumping up to fight Gennady Golovkin. Never been the same since, man. Then came back down. Had Errol Spence destroy his other eye. You know what I'm saying? So he has two bad eyes. You know, will his eyes hold up with Crawford? I don't think so. You know, but before the Golovkin fight, the fight would have been a lot closer. It would be a lot closer with Crawford, Kell Brook and Crawford. You know what I'm saying? It would be a lot closer. Even the fight with Spence would have been a lot closer. Look, man, Kell Brook is the only option for Crawford at this point, and that's just it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Man, what a joke, man. What a joke. Pay-per-view. Man, they talking about 14,000, man. Top Rank, man, is they say some crazy shit, man. They really do, man. Okay, the only fighters that can be considered in top pound for pound is Lomachenko and Crawford. What about Canelo? This is a guy named Canelo out there. What about? Hey, they didn't even mention Canelo's name. Like his name doesn't even get mentioned as top fighter, pound for pound. You know, and of course they say Spence is like, you know, the afterthought. They can't really mention Spence. Hey man, Top Rank and ESPN has been exposed again. I don't know how many times the fans gonna pay for this shit. Fans gonna keep paying for these type of fights, pay-per-view mismatches, man. I mean, look, I ain't saying Fox did it too. They did it with Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, but at least we got options, man. We got more options with PBC. The fans got more options with PBC, and I mean, this is like, hey man, what the hell? And then they had the nerve to say Khan was a top 10 welterweight. No, he's not, man. How is Khan a top 10 welterweight? Like, no, he's not, man. Khan is not a top 10 welterweight, man. They had the nerve to say that shit, man. I mean, I couldn't believe it, man. Khan hasn't beat any welterweight worth mentioning of late, man. His best win at welterweight was what, Devin Alexander? Like, that was years ago, man. Man, man, look, dude. Khan, this fight was hype, dude. This is a hype fight. You know what I'm saying? You looking at the rankings, man. Look, there's a lot of guys ahead of Khan, man. You talking about Aegis? Let's start from number 10. You talking about Aegis? Let's take the Ring Magazine ratings, man. Because I mean, it's not the best, but it is what it is, man. You got Jeff Horn, Jesse Vargas. I think Jesse Vargas fighting at 54, but hey, man, you got your Danis Ugas, Danny Garcia, you know, Lithuanian Aegis Kalvakis, the guy that they might try to throw Crawford in with, Aegis, the Lithuanian Kalvakulis. You know, your Danis Ugas, Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao, Sean Porter. You know, Keith Thurman. Like, where does Khan fit in that? Khan is not top 10, so I don't know why ESPN said that, man. The point is, man, ESPN is frustrated, man. We seen the frustration at the post fight. I'm just sick of this shit, man. I'm just tired of it, man. So, anyways, man, welterweight division is I'm about to stop watching it. Be honest with you, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna stop watching. I'm just not gonna pay for any of it. You know what I mean? But any of this crap, no more mismatches, man. No more mismatches, man. No more rematches either. I don't want to see Errol Spence fight. No, I want to see Keith Thurman fight Porter again. I don't want to see that, man. I don't want to see Keith Thurman fight Thurman again. Like, let's see some fresh stuff, man. I mean, this legacy, man. I mean, I'm telling you, all these guys' legacies would be tarnished, man. I'm telling you, if they keep along with this political bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, Arum is a clown, man. He's a rich old man that is going. He's gonna stick to his guns all the way through, man. The guy has been the bane of fans' existence, man. The guy has, screwed over a lot of fights. The main Pacquiao Mayweather fight has been since that fight. It's all downhill for them dudes, man. The promoters is old school tactics, man. In 2019, you know what I'm saying? Old school tactics, man. He said that the kids are gonna remember Crawford Khan. Kids. He said some shit like the kids will remember this fight, man. Yeah, remember what? This fight was trash, man. Pure garbage. Like, man, I don't know what he said. He said something stupid. Look, man, it ain't even about the promoters, man. This is about Crawford. Man, he's locked in a contract with Top Rank ESPN. He has no wiggle room. He has nothing, man. The guy has no opposition. They gonna freeze him out, man. This is my last point. They freezing out Terence Crawford. Unfortunately, I hate it, but that's what they're doing. And man, we can't blame nobody else but Terence Crawford for putting himself in that position, man. He obviously don't care about his legacy. You know, he talked to Tim Bradley too damn much. Like, Tim Bradley was okay with being frozen out and going off into the sunset as what was he? I don't know what the hell he was. Man, he ain't fight no real body at 47 other than Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, dude, please, man. This is a frustrating pay-per-view here. It all showed the outcome of Amir Khan quitting. You know, did he get hit really in a low blow? Was that just a leg shot? You know what I'm saying? Who really knows? Who really cares, man? You know, this is a mismatch, and on to the next one. No more pay-per-views, man, because no more mismatch pay-per-views. You know, people need to get together. UK fans and the US fans need to get together and just stop buying this bullshit, dude. They really do, man. Hey, man, I see. Hey, they just gotta stop flying over and buying this crap, man. Look, dude, they charging people for weak fights, man. It gotta stop somewhere, man. It really does, man. Like, it gotta stop. This RG, Real Ghana, World Boxing.